Week 1. Week 1 of the general election campaign gets underway with Jo Swinson, the soon-to-be short-lived leader of the Liberal Democrats, claiming that neither Boris Johnson nor Jeremy Corbyn are fit to be Prime Minister. Instead, in a monumental display of hubris, she puts herself forward for the job. Early opinion polls put the Tories ahead of Labour by up to 15 points. Week 2. In the second week of the campaign, Nigel Farage, after 7 attempts to win a parliamentary seat, announces he won't make it 8, so as to allow him to campaign nationally for his Brexit Party. Rees-Mogg, almost omnipresent in the previous weeks, is banished to the outer dark after he says that the Grenfell Tower victims lacked common sense by staying in the burning building, and he jolly well wouldn't have if it was him. This provokes howls of outrage, not just from victims, but from the man fast becoming a national treasure, Stormzy. Polls suggest a narrowing of the Tory lead. Week 3. That lead widens again in Week 3 when Farage, in a crucial ploy to aid Johnson, stands down his candidates in Tory-held seats, reducing the risk of the pro-Brexit vote being split. The floods hit north and southern England. Johnson is heckled when he turns up in wellies in one of them, as is Corbyn, by a Church of Scotland minister in Glasgow, who accuses him of being a terrorist sympathiser. The first sign of Labour's main weapon, the NHS, is deployed as figures for A&E waiting times in England and Wales are revealed as being at an all-time high. Jo Swinson pledges to revoke Brexit on day 1 if she becomes PM by revoking Article 50. Polls show Tories comfortably 10 points ahead of Labour. Week 4. For most of Week 4 the election is kicked off the front pages following the car crash interview with Andrew, Duke of York, on a Newsnight special where he denies having sex with the teenage Virginia Roberts, procured by his paedophile pal Jeffrey Epstein. In an ITV Leaders debate, Johnson defends the monarchy as being beyond reproach. Andrew is withdrawn from public duties and vanishes into a black hole with only Rees-Mogg for company, and latterly Labour's Diane Abbott. Labour and the Lib Dems unveil their manifestos, with scorn poured on both, Labour promising widespread nationalisation, the Lib Dems vowing a £50 billion Remain bonus to fund the NHS, as well as legalising cannabis. The poll lead is stuck at around 14 points. Week 5. The Tories unveil their manifesto in Week 5, including the mantra of Get Brexit Done, with a pledge to recruit 50,000 more nurses, although it transpires that this includes 19,000 existing ones which the PM claims he will dissuade from leaving. A pledge of 40 new hospitals is whittled down to 20 and then 6, but no one can now tell where reality begins. Jeremy Corbyn is hit by a new. For more on this story, visit the news article link.